Live, welcome in. Anybody who's new here, we accept you guys gratefully. Last time we played, I believe we killed it. What's up, Spooderman? How we doing? We're getting ready to hop in. We were very dominant last time. I hope so. We're going to go ahead and get into it with the Chiefs real quick.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right off the bat, we have a
So pleased to have you along. This should be
two teams that won today. Chiefs beat the Texans. The Commanders embarrassed the Lions.
And a big hit there on the opening kickoff. Wow, that is going to set a tone for what could be a very physical game. They'll break the huddle.
Yes, I saw that.
And 10. They go play action with Mahomes.
Just had to get rid of that one.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will
The
wind
blitz
up
was insane. We're actually going to try to counter that real quick. See if he sends another one.
It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows
We will be live on
slower
Fortnite
developing
tomorrow
pass
night.
concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
If he's smart, he'll back off now.
Bounds very close to the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, KC.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That's
Bad throw by Mahomes.
And intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it
Welcome
does.
in. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe.
Trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation.
Yeah, of course he misses a fucking field goal.
A lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
A little insane if you ask me.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off.
We're waiting on a few things to clear up.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a
Eventually,
touchback.
we'll get the base camp going.
Here's 1st and 10.
What are we collabing in?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Good catch by Kelsey.
Over the middle and caught by
We
Kelsey.
needed that.
18 yards. And a great way to start the drive.
He had a free man on a
It's
blitz.
first down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL
underscore, you got a mic.
than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these
You have a mic then,
good
right?
pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good job following his block.
Samaje Perine, pretty good. Dominant.
Second down.
All right. Yeah, we can set something up.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it.
Yeah, that's a nice job.
I just had to get the first there.
He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to
Don't forget, if you're new,
keep this drive alive.
go ahead and subscribe. Underscore, when are you available?
First down throw, Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
And don't forget to hit the like button. Show support. Make the smaller channels grow. I can definitely do it technically it's Sunday.
It'll be first and goal when
I can definitely do it after work. I get off at 10.
We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the
What time is it for you right now?
doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
That's how to keep him going off.
Commanders are going to get the football at their own 40.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So back to level after
So
the
let's
touchdown.
say
For the kickoff. This one taken at the 7.
20 to 24 hours from now.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
Welcome in. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe. We're in a warm-up match.
To throw is Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away.
Yeah, next time I'm on underscore. Next time I'm on.
They've been a little up and
We can do a
down in
collab.
this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Over the middle.
Terry McLaurin's dangerous in the middle.
And they will bring him down on the other side.
He's dangerous. Almost scary-like.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
Welcome in. If you're new here, subscribe.
Did the rest, and
We're going to a warm-up mat.
not always going to have the perfect
So
play.
far, it's
Always
almost
gonna
sweaty.
dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First and 10 now from the 36. Daniels gonna throw again. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the
Oh, he got
ball
so lucky. How often do you get a strip like that?
by one of his teammates. First time these two have connected this afternoon.
Let me see if you
And
get a
it'll
strip
wind
like
up
that.
being a
Somebody's
first
just
down.
right there.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots.
There we go.
In trouble. Down he goes.
Wharton gets in for the fucking sack.
Once you get down into
It's
this
about time. We'll go ahead and go to
teams
nickel.
call it the red area. You have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
We'll call a timeout now.
Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels.
There you go.
Incomplete.
Or at least going into halftime tied.
Ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired.
Yeah, I know.
The
I know
first
TikTok
half
got banned.
has come to an end.
That's a 100% a
All
thing.
right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number
100% know it got
3.
banned.
First half played out a bit
Welcome in.
as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at at the 29.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new here, everybody. Hey, what's up? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. And leave a like on the video. Every like helps.
First down and 10. He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on second down. Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one.
Open field tackles, make it easy.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. 18 yards on the
Defense is a little rusty right now.
For a Commander's first down.
Third downs, Mike.
No, I prefer chicken.
Quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again, Daniel. On target.
McLaurin's going to hold on to that all the time.
He's going to be taken
We had to
down
stiffen up a little bit.
at about the 30.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route deck,
he is in.
You have beef with my mod?
Touchdown, Commander.
I don't think there's anything wrong with my mod, if we're going to be honest.
Doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team.
All right, this guy can't kick field goals to save his life.
Perfect way to get this second half started.
Which means we get down there. There's a lot of streams. There have been a lot. We can get down there and score and kick a field goal and take a lead by 1.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. That's a nice pickup.
We get you out of it. We're happy with it.
It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Mahomes around the pistol. He'll throw.
Oh, it was a bad throw, bad comeback.
Get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Third and short. Here's Patrick. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert.
There's been a couple of those streams.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Good play there by the safety.
Guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a...
Currently, we're using the Chiefs to warm up.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that
I haven't played it
wants to operate
since the new update.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Waited too much. Waited too long.
As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings.
Yeah, I'm on the bonus levels right now in the Battle Pass. It's
It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete.
Just kind of...
That one the way he wanted to. Not really sure.
I don't like the bonus skins. I don't like the
We do know it'll be
different styles.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel. His throw left side is complete. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to...
We got to off the field on the 4th
Aggressive
downs here.
ball there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. To the air again is Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel.
Oh, I needed to pick that. We got the tip.
Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th
entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And he's going to
Yeah, on these fourth downs, I'm just not able to get off the field.
They needed 3. They got 6.
We got to find something.
I think they're going to have to be
We got to
more
find a way to
creative
stop.
here on the back end.
Whether
The
we
types
press.
of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That is hauled in at the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Daniels gonna throw again. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
All right, I say we go ahead and give this guy the win on it. We had the warm-up match. We'll get into some other teams.
So the kickoff team out there one final time.
With the warm-up match done, we know we got to tighten up on defense tonight.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Had all the time in the world to throw that. The animation was just slow. Big load up.
Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their time.
I can't really remember who the first sub was.
A little over 30 left in the game.
It was almost, well, it was over a year ago.
Good for 15 and a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw again. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Yeah, the throw power right now is just, it's kind of killing me.
Xavier Worthy there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
The passes I need to make, I'm not making. That's going to come back and bite me.
Force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
We'll go ahead and go one more play, call it done for this game.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. That is incomplete.
The warm-up came out of the way. I don't really care about the loss too much. I see we were going with the Colts. Run with the Colts, get her going.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis.
Yeah, you just got to keep on the grind. The grind is a constant thing. Wherever you can find time at, you got to find time to get in there. You have to find time to grind, live stream, videos, shorts. Even if your shorts are just random stuff.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson going right to the air. Dancing to his left. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before
Richardson being a mobile quarterback is going to help a lot this game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They go play action with Richardson. Forced out to his left.
Get rid of it.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now it's Richardson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Richardson's going to, like, show up. Especially with his legs this game.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top, and it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short.
This guy was trying to get cute and pitch it back. Obviously did not go so well.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
You guys know if you hit that like button, it turns blue?
Right at the 30.
Weird.
Throwing to start the drive. Gibbs. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
The Lions have some anger to take out tonight. All Lion users right now, taking out as much anger as they can.
A good one. Give him 19. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play action. It's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Goff now looks to throw. And he'll be
there we go.
As he releases it, And that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
On fourth down, Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
I didn't think he'd go there. I thought if I sat in front of the receiver, he'd stand. But we're all right. We're gonna grind. Like I said, we're gonna keep pissing off Lion fans. The Commanders with the big upset tonight helped a lot.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Goff.
Oh, I could have had a pick with a big guy.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw, Goff.
Thank you, Jones.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So how many of you guys here watch the NFL?
To me, like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, man. Yeah, what's your favorite team?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
The slow throwing animation. There we go.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure
gonna
there
kill
on
me
3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Richardson going on 4th down.
I should have done that earlier.
Here in quarter number 2. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be
there you go, Tom. Just sit down.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Goff looking to change the play. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
He definitely just didn't want to get hit.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
4th and 3rd is where we struggled last time.
He only got halfway there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back.
What's up, Myth the Wrist? How we doing?
And knocked him down to force a 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And the Colts pick it up. And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score on the fumble return.
There we go, baby. Lay him the fuck out. Sit him down for once. I'm doing pretty good.
Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Richardson will throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught. This time the two-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, they're only up 12-0. One extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the return here...
I'm telling you.
31-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there. Try to get points before...
It doesn't matter who you are right now.
And their opponents have a chance
Happened to deal with me in this game.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something
Can't
that
be
could come
fun.
back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Flushed out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. The Colts
Jonathan
gonna
Taylor.
use the first of their timeouts.
Always going to be
As the clock's
dangerous.
gonna stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Now Richardson.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And Mo Alley sitting wide open in the end
Throws
zone.
there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, good diving catch.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come.
We're still doing fine.
To the 20.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter
We're still
what,
doing
you're
fine.
thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the interception, here's Goff. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot before break here. Goff.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman.
Go down, just try to get a field goal here. Make it a 3-possession game.
Take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And no, it doesn't get
I doinked
there.
it, guys.
Hits the crossbar,
Wow.
bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because...
There we go. Tell them to sit the fuck down. Stop trying stupid shit.
Was in the passing game, but to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
I think a free play now.
What the hell is that? What happened there?
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And that one was
Oh, what a fucking moron. Why would he accept that?
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
After a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
3 INTs.
Second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. In motion goes Patrick. Here's Goff.
There we go. Good sack, baby. Sit the fuck down.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He's been quiet today in the passing.
We got him at 3rd and 15. We should have too much of an issue stopping him here.
And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he'll be taken
I say that
down,
and instantly give it up, guys. That's the struggle right now.
A nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. In motion goes Patrick. Goff now looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game.
He's figuring it out.
This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that would not to be.
If they would have gave him that catch,
So they couldn't hook up as
that would
time
have
is now run
been
out
terrible.
on this 3rd quarter of play. Here's 2nd and 10.
So far, defensive second half.
Goff throwing again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's
Jameer Gibbs, sit down.
They do get
Overrated.
a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And
If we would let D tackles just throw their hands up, I'd be unstoppable on those.
Stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now it's Goff. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Now Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams.
Could be just a little too late for him. That's what I'm thinking.
15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
that's fine.
Exactly.
He still has to stop me, get down and score. Hoping I don't score again. If I score again, it goes right back to a 2-possession game, field goal or not.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Welcome in, everybody.
Will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
So we got 3rd and 3.
Because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this.
You think he expects a screen pass?
You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Steps away.
That is
I threw a pick.
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
We just got to hold him. Hold him or let him score. Either one works.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's 2nd down.
Now Goff. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Goff now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up.
That should be game.
And a big turnover there.
That should be game.
Back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
They'll check this one down to Taylor.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they
We're
get
just wasting time.
26 seconds to go in the football game. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And he bats it away.
We're good.
It falls down.
We'll punt this one off.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
That'll be a 47
8 seconds.
punt, officially 5 on the return.
He's got to go from his own 36.
Switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
I would like to say it's over. I'd like to
This
say
is 1st and 10.
we won this one. Our 2 scores, thankfully enough.
Now it's gone. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's
3 seconds left.
away and incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
One last throw here for Goff.
Oh, he had him
There we
there
go.
running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching.
Anybody got any
NFL
team suggestions?
on EA Sports.
We move up to Elite 2. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use the Commanders.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland.
We got Washington versus Kansas City. Possible Super Bowl matchup.
Ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Commanders Field. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
He's making roster adjustments, almost guaranteed. But tonight, Jaden Daniels showed that he can ball out in the pocket, outside the pocket. He shows he's good against the blitz.
first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's taken down, but
Missed a
able
couple
to slip
tackles that were
across
all
the
right.
35. They'll take that. 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now Mahomes.
Oh, man.
And that nearly an interception.
He should have picked that off. We had the opening.
Drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass.
The 20.
Austin
Look at this fucking moron.
and he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown.
Easiest thing I could ever do.
45 yards.
And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point.
That throw wasn't half
conversion
bad
here.
for the situation
Protection
I was in
great.
there.
He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves.
There we go.
That
was a toss and a prayer, it looked like.
Into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Mahomes now to throw.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there.
Old man Kelsey.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Fighting through pressure.
There we go. Sit his ass down. Don't let him stand up. 4th and 17. God damn, his ass cooked. His ass is cooked.
Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he'll get it all the way down inside
Golden.
the 35-yard
Fucking golden.
line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh, he had a free
And the
blitzer.
Chiefs are gonna get him. 6-0 our score after one.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football,
As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
to the air goes Daniels.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take
Yeah,
a
the
shot,
Madden
but it's
ratings
third down.
team is doing Daniels dirty. Just think you can't make that throw.
But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And complete to Zach Ertz.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
4th and inches.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Daniels going to throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
What?
But he will not get away.
How are you going to say I
He
didn't
stopped
get that?
short of the marker. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelsey.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Daniels looking to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. To throw is Daniels.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Now Daniels.
Slings this deep for McLaurin. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Big yardage that time for Washington.
And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Goddamn.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph
Alright,
into being
alright,
a running
alright.
back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through it.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. But Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Able to slither by. And down he goes, taking it
I was gonna say, they're gonna
inside
call
the
timeout.
10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So they don't have any timeouts left.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Should have seen that one coming.
DeAndre Hopkins as time expires in the first half.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead on a final play of the half.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Butker on for the PAT.
Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. It's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
We had all that open room over there.
When he brought it out, they're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
We're doing fine. We're
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Here's Daniels.
And he'll be hit as he releases it.
I was looking at the streak.
Fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly, and you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Out to his left. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Celebrating is
The
wild.
defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
Spin move on him, kind of trash. We're going to be honest.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Man, I had him beat.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He'll get this to Eckler.
Touchdown, Washington.
Austin Eckler.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now look at him go. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
with this return.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's.
That's caught at the 25. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 41 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very
I needed that. I needed that as much as I could.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch.
I don't know how he makes those catches, but
It looks like a jumbo set with 3
I can't even
tight ends
think
here
about
for
making those
first and
catches.
goal. They'll run here with Pacheco.
Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown.
all right, we're just gonna leave this game. We're gonna get into another one. We're gonna use. Oh, I think we get back into the Chiefs for the last game of the night. We get back into the Chiefs. Hopefully, take a dub. That's if Madden cooperates. There we go. All right, last game of the night. Go ahead and load up with the Chiefs. Get a dub. Call it done.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
We get a good old KC versus KC matchup. See who's better.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take
Fucking
this
insane,
one
guys.
home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And that is
Brown's got to hold on to that.
A lot of force bearing
100% Brown has to hold on to that.
It's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's
Throws that Mahomes normally makes.
Down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense.
Madden doesn't let him make.
And force a punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. It'll buy some time right. It's complete to Hopkins.
But he lets me complete that.
Move here on the opening drive of the
I feel a
game.
Madden strike coming on. Until they fix their shit,
In excellent field position.
I feel like I missed an update or something.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Isaiah Pacheco.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So far, it's not looking pretty.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. A gain of 32 that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching.
There we go. We're starting to figure it out.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he will take
Come on, we're not out of it.
Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes.
Tell him to sit the fuck down for 5 seconds.
And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it falls.
I was trying to get it backwards.
So the 2-point conversion,
We're good, though.
no good.
If we can just come up with a stop and prove that we can get this guy to slow down, we're all right.
They will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out.
I think we just start sending pressure.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
We send pressure, we call it good. What do y'all think?
Action with 1:59 remaining. 2nd down and 3.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
That is caught downfield.
That ain't gonna work.
And all the way in for a Kansas
That
City
is not gonna work.
And Xavier Worthy.
63 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw now on first down.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Just keeping the play alive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And he will take it.
Let him get in there.
Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey as the first half is winding down. And the
They were not done.
Are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. On the move to his left. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
I think we'll take his 3.
Communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a fourth down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And this is caught. It's Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
We're starting to get something worked out. We're good.
Yards, 29 officially. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
3 tight ends up front here, third and goal.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. And it's caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kareem Hunt
from 6 yards away.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
We're back now in KC. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy.
And he is is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Chiefs are right.
That's Furious George with the pick.
A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. He finds Hopkins complete.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Mahomes.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
Boom, baby, come on.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Get that shit out of here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And not willing to risk a return.
He's too scared to run it back.
This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Finding Kelce. He's across midfield.
And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
We'll have maybe 2 or 3 plays.
Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's first down. Mahomes will throw.
Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They took a big shot, just trying to get within sight of field goal range. But that was not to be, and now the task gets more difficult because you're looking at maybe 2 more plays here to give your kicker a chance.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes. And that's complete to Brown.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That was GG's.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end.
Well, everybody, that was it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and tomorrow night I believe we will be live on Fortnite, so if you want to tune in for that, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell icon, and don't forget, let's get mad.
Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.